I started PlayClan with a very simple idea of narrating everyday observations that we see all around in India and reinterpreting it in a playful, illustrative style onto our product line of fashion, accessories, homes and gift. That really was the core when we wanted to look at what is going all around us in India, looking at the streets and the temples and looking at the bazaars and finding, and when you go there and you look at what is the sort of treasure trove of inspiration, you pick up all of those things and start creating stories. So in the end, I think the products really become a little bit more special. Like a scarf wouldn't be just a scarf, but it's going to be having a story. And an eye mask will become something that reminds you of a clan or a tribe, with their decorative style. Really, everything starts with the hand. When we look at inspiration, it comes out on the paper, we sketch it out, but then we take it onto the sort of the digital aspect of it, where it's converted into vector lines, onto Adobe Illustrator, and then we use the technology to help us process it, and it's back on fabric or on a surface, and then again it goes through the process of craftsmanship, where it's being textured or layered through this textile craft medium. And that's, I think, is the beauty of it, where we are using technology as a vehicle, as a sort of a enabler to connect back to something that we've had for centuries, because these craftsmen, they've been trained not in a school, but by their ancestors, the generational sort of artisans in India. And there's so much of global exposure which is happening in India, thanks to internet, thanks to all the travel that's happening. So I think it's opening up of our minds to what we already have in India. So one of the rewards that we feel that we have got by doing this project called PlayClan is to be able to collaborate with various people, organizations, museums. One of the sort of very fun collaborations that we did was with a limited edition collection for Paul Smith, where we used textiles and ancient craft of Worli to talk about storytelling. At PlayClan, the heart of the whole story lies the process of using hands. Our process involves hand drawing, hand printing and hand craftsmanship, and sort of bridging this whole process through is the storytelling aspect of it. So what's really incredible in terms of an experience for us is to be able to do this. And the reason why we are able to do it is we have the hands in India, the craftsmanship, the skill. It kind of transcends into the product line very beautifully, because we have the flexibility and the strength in India to be able to process this information onto product design. So what I'm doing right now is essentially the whole idea of storytelling in a playful way through an illustrative style. And that, I think, for me is really exciting, because we call ourselves PlayClan, and play is about playfulness, and clan is all the people that put it together. It's all the tribes and all the craftsmen that are sitting in India helping us do it. And to be able to create from a handmade, hand-drawn, hand-painted, handcrafted process, and to be able to see that product come alive in a short span, in fact, is fantastic for us. It's really a reward.